Hi. Oh, what is that? Oh my god. What is happening? There. I don't know what was happening. Anyway, I'm Siren Jag. I'm a makeup enthusiast and a commentator on the drama end of the true crime community here on YouTube. I'm also a panel hopper, and I do part-time music and comedy and anything else I like here on the platform. I'm also a karaoke host, and we're here again. Oh, I took a nap and I've not been up more than an hour. Oh. Had some ice cream and now we're here. Well, frozen custard, because I prefer frozen custard to all things. So, we're here to do some music and we're going to discuss the question. What is the question? Well, I'll just leave you all to guess. What could it be? What could it be? Well, hey Wendy, how you doing? I did not see any fireworks last night because it rained here. And then, I heard them all go off in a break between the showers. So, didn't watch a thing. No fireworks were had. But truth be told, I've not cared about seeing fireworks in years. Oh, when I was young, I used to be all about seeing the sparkly things go up in the air. And I would save my money, and I would, because I lived in Western Kentucky, there were laws against fireworks. There were laws against fireworks that shot up in the air, so you had to drive to Indiana to get anything that shot up in the air. So we would talk our mom into driving over to Indiana, or once my sister turned 16, she would drive over there for us. We would go over there and buy what we wanted, and then drive it back, and then because we were little nerds, we would write out what would go first and here and there and what, and then on 4th of July we had to go by the schedule of what would be shot off next and next and next and next and next. And that's how it went. As we got older, that carried on for a while, and we would go get that, but the need for fireworks got more and more and more expensive. And after a while, you're like, why are we doing this? It's like, why are we doing this? And you're just spending hundreds of dollars at that point. And we have kids, but the kids don't really care about it. So we're just doing it basically for ourselves, and it's like, why? So at one point, I just stopped, and nobody cared. So finally, I think my sister did too. And now nobody does fireworks. And then we never really cared about going to like the city shows or anything like that. So the other night, I walked down to the water at 10 just to take a picture of the huge yellow moon over the water. Well, that's nice. That part's nice. Now, I will say, when we would go to like Walt Disney World or someplace like that, those fireworks are fun if you stay that late at the park. That's a big deal if you're going to like the park and you spend all day at the park and you spend like hundreds of dollars per ticket. That's like a big part of it. But for like 4th of July, you're just hanging around outside and it's hot. I don't I know there are people who like want to go hang out at like 4th of July city celebrations and things like that. That wasn't me either. I like my air conditioning. Do I know old songs like Tony Bennett, like I Left My Heart in San Francisco? The oldest song I know is probably Nature Boy, and I'll dig it out here in a second. So, let me see if I can find it. Oh, as far as one Tony Bennett actually does that I might know? Oh, geez, I don't know. Let's see. I tried to get through this once. I can try that. This will be an abject failure. So, no, there's no theme tonight other than the question. So, let's see. I failed this song once before, and it's not any better. Well, learning the tune requires time, and, well, time is something that I don't have. And welcome to the lurkers, by the way. I welcome your eyes and your ears and your fingertips should you decide to join us. So the link is pinned if anyone wants to come up here and sing or hang out or all that fun stuff. So had to be you. It had to be you. I've wandered around and finally found the somebody who'd make me be true, who'd make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross or try to be boss. They wouldn't do. But nobody else gave me a thrill with all of your thoughts. I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. See, I told you it wasn't any better. Let's see. Peg, I guess, is busy with like work and stuff, so she doesn't do streams anymore. Pendar, since Peg doesn't do them, Pendar doesn't do them. And they were the main two who kept it going. So everyone else has pretty much fallen off. So it's just me trucking along. But I'm here. See, they're shooting off fireworks now, but that's like the random people, like, who like went and bought some and now they're shooting them off in the distance. So they don't count. Brad, that had streams on Sundays, he's had to work, and so he's not doing Sunday streams as much right now. Huey Lewis in the news. Jeez. What do I know well enough to sing? Jeez. Oh, this'll be bad. Why not? Why not? After this, we're going to talk about the question, so might as well be ready for it. I don't remember how this goes. New York is everything they say. No place that I'd rather be. What else can you do? 500,000 things, all at 2:45. They play music, all that modern music. They like it with a lot of style. Still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating. And from what I've seen, I believe him. Now the old man be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. LA, Hollywood, and the Sunset Strip is something everyone should see. Neon lights and the pretty, pretty girls all dressed so scantily. And then play the music, all the hard rock and music. They like it with a lot of flash. And still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really kicks them in the. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating. And from what I've seen, I believe them. And the old boy barely breathing. But the heart of rock and roll is still beating. Johnny! Ow! DC, San Antonio, and the Liberty Town, Boston, and Baton Rouge, Tulsa, Austin, Oklahoma City, Seattle, San Francisco too. Everywhere there's music, real live music, bands with a million styles, but it's still that same old rock and roll music that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating. Everyone I've seen, I believe them. Now the old boy barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. In Cleveland, Detroit, the heart of rock and roll. A minute of outro. What the? No! We're done. A minute of outro. No. We're done. I was like, what is this? I was like, I thought there was some more singing in there. And I looked and I was like, how long is this? And it said 3:28, and it said like that song ended at 4:38. And I was like, no, I'm not sitting there for that. Anyway, it's time for the question. You know what the question is? Well, I've been hanging out on the Eurovision Song Contest YouTube channel because they have a live stream that's been going continuously. That's like non-stop hits or whatever, and they rotate through all their songs. Eurovision, it's like the Eurovision is a yearly contest where all the member nations for like the European Broadcasting Union send a representative song, and they have a contest amongst themselves where they like vote on each other's songs. And then they have a jury. Each member nation has a jury where they vote on each other's songs. Then the public can also vote on each other's songs. You also can't vote for yourself. So anyway, they have this live stream happening where they wrote, yes, original songs. They had this live stream happening where they were rotating through all their songs that they've done since 2004. And I've been hanging out there, and I generally enjoy it. The problem is, Israel is a member of the European Broadcasting Union. And the yes, it's a channel on YouTube. The chat of the stream is basically from Europe, and they are, let's just say the natives are restless. Okay, whenever an entry from Israel comes on, the natives protest too much. They basically throw a fit. They claim their screen is blank. They start protesting about how Israel's committing a genocide. And y'all, I'm just trying to listen to some music now. Oh, you're just there to watch. Well, anyway, every so often, someone comes along who's actually from Israel, or who like who like just actually decides to admit that they like I'm getting to that, Wendy. Who just happens to admit that they like a song from Israel. And then the fight is on. The fight is on. Just for the very fact that you might, like, show support for a genocide. Ooh. Now, these are performances that have happened. The most recent one happened back in April, and the oldest one happened in 2004. So Eurovision owns these performances. The nation of Israel gets nothing from them. So enjoying these performances does nothing for the host nation. Liking these performances is showing support for Eurovision himself, not for the host nation. So and also, these people who are saying that this is supporting genocide or whatever, they're such snowflakes that if you mess with their worldview in any slight way, they do a dramatic exit from the chat and then appear like 20 minutes later in the hopes that other people in the chat will support them. Now, the question is this too much drama? When you're just trying to listen to some music. Oh, it is worldwide drama, Wendy. Now, granted, support or not support for Israel is not going to be decided by random people in one chat on the internet. That's never happening. Oh, I do read their live chats. And they pretty much go exactly like I've told you. I have spoken up once or twice, and I told them basically that I was going to like whatever song I wanted to like, and no one was going to tell me otherwise. Yeah, I'm not their favorite person. Yeah, I mean, yes, that was my AC that just kicked on. Yeah, I mean, and if you aren't ready to, like, um, if you aren't ready to, like, have a discussion that's beyond, like, genocide, without, like, having actual, like, valid arguments. I mean, what are you doing? And plus, the rules of the chat, which I did read, specifically say you're just here to have fun, don't get into political arguments. Because there are plenty of other boards for political arguments. Oh, hang on, I gotta blow my nose. Let's see if this is a photo of Robbie that comes up. Yep, it is. Okay. Let me find a song. Share the screen. That was the question, Wendy. About whether or not that was too much drama for that. Long distance information, give me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find a party that tried to get in touch with me. She could not leave a number, but I know who placed the call. 'Cause my uncle took a message and he wrote it on the wall. Help me information, get in touch with my Marie. She's the only one who called me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on the ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi Bridge. Last time I saw Marie, she was waving me goodbye, with hurry home drops on her cheek that trickled from her eye. But we were pulled apart because her mom did not agree, and tore apart our happy home in Memphis, Tennessee. Help me information, more than that I cannot add. Only that I miss her and all the fun we had. Marie is only 6 years old. Information please. Try to put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee. I most certainly did ask it in a question form. Oh. Paul McCartney. Well, now I really don't know any Paul McCartney solo stuff. If I do the Beatles, you'll just be getting Eleanor Rigby again. Like, for like the 400th time. One of these days, I will do a live stream of all Eurovision stuff. So, like, introducing new music that people like don't hear. Excuse me. Oh. Did Paul McCartney do a song with Kanye West? What is that? He did do a song with Kanye West. Well, now I have to know what this is. Okay, I've never heard it, so. Oh, there are people from foreign countries. They're all from foreign countries. But there was someone who came in from Israel and they proceeded to tell, hey, Catchy, there was someone from Israel came in, they proceeded to tell the person from Israel what was happening in their country, which was nice. So, okay, keep in mind, I've never heard this, so this could be an adventure. We're going to live the adventure together. What's the worst that could happen? A few N-bombs? Oh, I guess there are. All day dead. Hey. Yeah. All day. How long you ball? All day. How much time you spend at the mall? All day. How many runners do you got on call? All day. How long they keep you in court? All day. Take you to get this fly? All day. Tell your PO how long you been high? All day. You already know I'm straight from the CHI. All day. South side. All day. This is already starting badly. Ball so hard, man, this shit crack, and you didn't get money unless you got 8-figure. Jesus, peace, man, I've been saved. Jesus talking Farrakhan, that's sensei. I told him I've been on 10 since the 10th grade. Got a middle finger longer than DK made. I don't let him play with me. I don't let him talk to me no kind of way. They better watch what they say to me. Still getting popped on the day to day. Yeah, I still got the 100 with the small face. I spent 50 racks on my off day. You fake Denzel like the Allstate. If you run into me, better have Allstate with you. You know, Rico Suave. Ride around listening to Sade. If you ain't with us, you in our way. You an actor, you should be on Broadway. Cause you do shit in the Broadway. Your bitch got an ass but my Broadway ticket. Late for the class in the hallway. You got the dropout at it as always. As always. All day. I took a young sweet breath and I reached into my head. Gave him what I had left. At that moment, I dispersed. Are they singing this? I dispersed. All day. How long you ball? All day. How much time you spend at the mall? All day. How long it take you to get this fly? All day. Tell your PO how long you been high? All day. Pour some hen out for that died. All day. And I keep a bad bitch on the passenger side. All day. You already know that I'm straight from the CHI. All day. South side. All day. I can do this all day, boy. I'm finna turn this bitch out. They need that yay in the streets, boy. There's been a motherfucking drought. Don't really matter what I make, boy. You know I still go wild. Like a light skin. Oh, I'm not saying that. Right now, you looking real sus right now. I swear I've been on this flight like a month right now. Stupid getting money Forrest Gump right now. Shout out to Jackie Chan and Anita Stunt right now. They've been looking at the gram. They've been looking at the Grammys like, huh? That's us right now. 24/7, 365 days, everybody getting paid. Looking at me like I'm worth both MJs. People saying, yee, take it easy, 20 G's for the Yeezys off eBay. Doing the most and they ain't doing shit. Only way I can sum it up, some bitch. Hands up. Hands up. Some want you dead. Hey. Yeah. all day. I took a young, sweet breath and I reached into my hand, gave it what I had left. At that moment, I dispersed. At that moment, I dispersed. Get low!
Hold on! Alright!
Get low!
Alright! Hold on! Alright!
Stay low!
Hold on! Alright!
Stay low! This could be going worse, I guess. Stay low!
Hold on!
Just showing off my terminal whiteness. South, south, south side. All day. The whistling is Paul McCartney's part? Well. Let me run. Let me run. We came undone. You've been right in my face. Let me run till you're off my cage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, end of song, thank God. Hey. I don't know whose track that was. I guess it was supposed to be a Kanye track. It said it had Paul McCartney. So, I nimbly got away from all the N-words. See, they threw an N-word at me and I nimbly dodged off to the side. And then they threw another one at me and then I've got out my basketball moves. I'm not a rapper. I'm the best rapper. I'm adequate. Oh, now you're just challenging me. No, because now Siren's proving a point. I ain't trying to. Yeah, I ain't trying to be cool like you. Walling around in your high heeled shoes, I'm clumsy. Made friends with the floor. 2 for 1, you know a bitch by 4. And 2 left feet, you know I always drop. First thing a girl did was a bop on the whole damn cake and the cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Came to the club trying to pipe a Barbie. I don't wanna go with the flow. Back then till I touched my toes and I don't wanna row the boat. Wrist full of rocks and I hope I float. Big up yourself cause you know they don't. I shoot cause they hope I choke. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. Said, bitch, I'm the after. You've been there before. I'm been a stallion. You've been a seahorse. Don't need a report. Don't need a press run on my bad pics. Been all my best ones. I wear the hat. Now I wear the paints. I'm an advance, so I get in advance. I do my dance. Cancel the plans. Say, boo, don't be mad cause you had a chance. They said I took it and I ran for it. I run it and I stand for it. Money on the floor when we dance on it. Shine bright, finna put its hand on it. Said I took it and I ran for it. I run it and I stand on it. Money on the floor when we dance on it. Shine bright, finna put its hand on it like I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss and a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss and a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss and a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like gloss. There. I am adequate. That's the wrong button. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I know that you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the do. I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. There. Hey, 71. I'll do one more and then I'll be done. And I happen to already have it queued up. So there we go. I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then and just let them out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while, even though going on with you gone still upsets me. There are days every now and again I pretend I'm okay, but that is not what gets me. What hurts the most was being so close and having so much to say, and watching you walk away, and never knowing what could have been, and not seeing that loving you is what I was trying to do. It's hard to deal with the pain of losing you everywhere I go, but I'm doing it. It's hard to force that smile when I see your friends and I'm alone. It's still harder getting up, getting dressed, living with this regret. But I know if I can do it over, I would trade, give away all the words that I saved in my heart that I left unspoken. But what hurts the most is being so close and having so much to say, watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been, And not seeing that love in you is what I was trying to do. And what hurts the most is being so close and having so much to say, and watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been, and not seeing that love in you is what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. Hey, Gladys. Welcome. Gladys made it right at the end. Hi, Gladys. Yes, Wendy says, hi, Gladys of the U.S. Yeah, I made a huge mistake. I ate frozen custard right before we started. That's a bad move. Don't eat frozen dairy products right before you sing. That like coats your vocal cords. But I was foolish. Then you have to fight through all the gunk. Hey, hey, hey. How we doing? We're wrapping up. So, anyway, we'll be doing this again, like, we'll be doing this again in, like, we'll be doing this again. Yeah, you were hiding in the background. Yeah, we'll be doing this again in 2 weeks. Or if, well, it's just Vanilla Gladys. Yeah. We do this again in 2 weeks, and then, or we might do it sooner than that, depending on how I feel. I've got to, I got doctor's appointments, you know, and there's the work, you know how it goes. So, and yes, I'm wearing pants, Wendy, before you ask. See? Knee, pants. Well, I mean, I'm not retired. I've got like another 10 years. So, I mean, though it would be nice to retire, but. I mean, if I could get away with not wearing pants, I would. But, well, you know. Anyway. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm about to go find some actual supper. Because I'm hungry. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody. Bye.